Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what spiritual and cosmic allies that you're going to be working with in order to see whatever you're trying to have happen work out good or better than you can even imagine. All right, so you got air. All right, Scorpio. So if you have any air signs around you, that's Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, there's a lot of encouragement for you to collab with these people or be around them, communicate, or even fix certain situations if things are a bit rocky between the two of you. Or maybe it's just a matter of looking at things with an air perspective, meaning a lot of communication, a lot of thinking, a lot of mental energy is encouraged for you at this time. All right, so let's get into this reading and see what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and pull your spread and then I'll come back to you. All right, Scorpio, so we have quite a bit to talk about. The first thing that I want to point out to you is that whenever I was shuffling, the word that I heard was fresh. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be starting something very new and different for yourself. I feel like whatever you're about to start and embark on is going to be something that you've needed to happen for quite some time. This is something where it's like, look, I need this break. I need this this refresher. I need to be rebooted for whatever you're working on. So the gifts that you're going to be receiving at this time, we have the star. So it could be an Aquarius since we do have this air energy popping up. But if it's not that, then it could definitely be just saying that whatever hope that you had kind of lost in regards to something that you really wanted to see work out, you are going to see that resurgence of hope come about into your life. You're not going to be feeling like all hope is gone. The word I'm hearing is hope and fresh hope, hope fresh. So there's going to be this new resurgence of like, okay, I got this, I can do this. And I feel like it's going to come from within, but you're also going to be witnessing things around you where you can see like, yo, this is actually working out. Okay. Yeah, we got Two of Swords and Eight of Pentacles. You've been working on something for a very long time. You've seen it kind of like blossom and show you like, yo, this could actually work. But there's been things where it's also shown you, or circumstances that have shown you, you got to keep going forward. You got to keep trying. You got to keep pushing forward. And I think for a lot of you, you've gotten kind of annoyed with that. And you've gotten to the point where you really are looking like, I put so much effort into this. I put so much time into this. And things are not where I want them to be. But I cannot give up on this dream. I can't give up on this manifestation. I cannot give up on this situation. So you've given yourself permission to allow the hard work and dedication and determination in combination with faith. So now you're just like, look, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I know it has to. I know it will. And you're giving yourself this opportunity at this time to really allow your hard work to speak for itself. And I really feel like you are supported by spirit and universe or God, whoever you believe in. I really do feel like you are going to have this sense of like resurgence. I'm also seeing that there's something that you're going to hear or you're going to see or you're going to have a conversation with someone where you literally are uplifted. You may even cry, but you have this situation that happens at this time where you literally feel, what's the word? I guess rejuvenated, revitalized. It's like you come back from the dead. You resurge yourself and you have this inspiration that just fills you with the ability to do what you got to do and to keep focus on your journey, your path. So if you are feeling a little bit afraid that whatever you're doing is not going to work out, don't feel that way. I really feel like if you just focus on the hard work that you put in, the time, the effort that you put in, and you combine that with the faith and the core reason why you started this in the first place, you are going to see the results from that happen. All right. So the lucky number that you do have at this time is the number 2. So if you see 222 or if you just see 2, whatever, maybe a pair of something or maybe 2 birds or something like that, I feel like that's going to be a sign for you. So we have intuition and new beginnings. You're going to definitely feel this sense of like intuition and knowing that like whatever you're doing, whatever path you're going on, you may have to refresh it, but it's the right thing to do. I feel like for some of you, the intuition is going to come in where you realize the answer to whatever you've been like really having a hard time figuring out. And then for others of you, the new beginning situation is about you actually realizing the path that you need to go on versus what you've been going on. So It could be a metaphorical new path, or it could be a real one. Like maybe you need to pick up and move and go somewhere different. Maybe you need to look at things from a different perspective. Maybe you need to stop trying to hold on to things that out of guilt or obligation you feel like you have to hold on to it. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. Maybe your dream is not manifesting fully because there's some baggage around you that is causing you to not be able to focus on that faith and that hope that you have within you, but it gets drained by whatever person or situation that you have to babysit. You know what I mean? So I do feel like you have to go within, obviously with the intuition card, but with this new beginnings card, you could either have both cards or one card, but I feel like it's both. It's a combination of you feeling something and knowing like, man, it's time for me to go and start this new journey. Like, I can do this. I can really fucking do this. And it comes from you having that hope. The hope that comes in with this star energy. That hope is going to get you to be like, man, I know that I can do this. I know that there's a new path I'm supposed to go on because I can feel it. I have the intuition that this can happen. I'm just going to fucking do it. And I feel like that is coming purely from you actually believing in yourself, but also believing that there's something higher than you watching down on you. Like, you got this. Go do it. Go put all of yourself into it without fear. You've been putting all of that energy into it, but you haven't done it without the fear. I feel like Spirit is asking you, no more fear. Let's do this and let's do it right. Okay? So that's what you're being encouraged to go towards. And I feel like you are going to have that happen during this time. All right? So now let's look at your financial situation for this time period. So we do have the Mother of Earth right now. So this is the Queen of Pentacles. Very beautiful energy. Things are very stable for you. You're able to really, I hope you guys can see that. You're able to really nurture the things that you want to see blossom in your life. So it could be home. It could be just buying things for your home or buying things that make you feel good in the place that you're staying. There's an energy of you really making sure everything is organized within your financial life as well. And I think it's paying off. So whatever you've been doing, especially if you're about to make a big move or something like that, or a big purchase, I think you have what it takes to do so. And I say that because the Daughter of Fire is what's coming towards you in the future for your financial, checkup. So that Daughter of Fire energy lets me know that you're about to take a path and go a certain way that you feel guided by Spirit, but it's also like really good news. Like, this is something that's really going to help amplify whatever dream, especially career related, or passion or project related, that you really want to happen. So you're really stable right now. You've been taking a lot of time to cultivate this financial energy, and moving forward towards the future, the near future, during this time, you're going to be making a purchase that is going to be like, I need it now. I'm going to get it. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I need to do so that I can get to that next part of my journey. For some of you, I see it's a car, okay? Now, not for everyone, but I do see for some of you, it is going to be a car, or maybe a rental, or maybe you pick up and you buy a ticket to move somewhere. I don't know. But it seems like it's something very, it's not spontaneous because you've been planning this big situation, but it's spontaneous because it's like, today I choose to do it type of thing, and you actually put the money in, and money talks. So it is kind of like this it's like you're just going with the energy that you've been feeling, and you're going with the signs that you're being shown by universe. And I really do think it's going to take you very far. I'm actually going to get an outcome card just to see if everything is going to be going well. How is this all going to end up for Scorpio? The Hangman. Okay, so you are going to have to go with faith a little bit. Like I was saying, I feel like it's going to take a little bit longer than you expect, but at the same time, as long as you pause and reflect on the situation and really commit yourself to it and really be like, no, this is what I want to do. Like, it's not because someone else said it. It's not because I think this is what I have to do. It's because I want to. And when you get to that point, everything will be set in stone. It's going to feel like Spirit is moving you towards your goal. But what I will say is just really take that time. And I know it seems like really like taboo to say or whatever, but really take that time to see what you want to do. Go within yourself. Don't listen to anybody else. Really analyze your thoughts when you think about what you want versus what you have, and let that be your guidance to figuring out what you got to do to get to that point in life. All right? And when you do that, all the other stuff will seem very easy, like all the other steps. You just have to really, you need that moment where it clicks for you that this is what I want to do. Okay? So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you liked it, make sure you leave a like. You can subscribe to the channel. You can share the video. And also, if you want your own private reading, you can email me, or you can go to my website, www.theesotericempire.com. You can book your own reading. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Scorpio.